It was 2:57 a.m. when I randomly woke up. No sound, no reason, just that strange feeling, like someone was watching me. I live alone in a small apartment in Ohio. Nothing unusual ever really happens here. Quiet neighborhood, normal life. But that night felt different. I checked my phone. 2:59 a.m. and then, exactly at 3 a.m., I heard it. Knock. Soft, slow, 3 times. At first, I froze. Maybe it was a neighbor? Maybe someone was drunk and at the wrong door? Then it happened again. Knock, knock, knock. Same pattern. Slow, calm, almost patient. My heart started racing. Who visits someone at 3 a.m.? I slowly got out of bed and walked toward the door. Every step felt heavier than usual. The hallway light was off. The apartment was completely silent. I didn't open the door. Instead, I looked through the peephole. And that's when my stomach dropped. No one was there. Empty hallway. No movement. No sound. I stood there for almost a minute, trying to convince myself it was nothing. Maybe someone knocked on the wrong door and left. I turned around to go back to bed. And that's when I heard it again. This time, it wasn't on the door. It was on my bedroom window. Tap, tap, tap. My hand started shaking. I grabbed my phone to turn on the flashlight, but the battery was dead. It was at 40% before I went to sleep. I slowly walked back into my bedroom. The tapping stopped. The window blinds were closed. The room felt colder than before. And then I noticed something I will never forget. The closet door was slightly open. I always close it before sleeping. Always. I tried to tell myself I forgot, that I was overthinking, but then I saw it. A shadow. Not moving fast. Not jumping out. Just standing there inside the closet. Too tall to be me. Too still to be normal. I couldn't breathe. I didn't scream. I didn't move. I just stared. And after what felt like forever, it slowly leaned forward, not stepping out, just leaning, as if trying to see me better. That's when I ran. I grabbed my keys and ran straight out of the apartment without even looking back. I didn't care about shoes, didn't care about my phone. I got into my car and locked the doors. The clock on my dashboard read 3:17 a.m. I waited there until sunrise. When I finally went back inside with the police later that morning, they found nothing. No signs of forced entry, no broken windows. Everything looked completely normal, except for one thing. On the inside of my apartment door, there were 3 scratch marks. Long, deep, vertical, like something tried to get in, or maybe tried to get out. I moved out 2 weeks later, but sometimes, even now, I still wake up at exactly 3 a.m. And every once in a while, I hear 3 slow knocks. If you're awake at 3 a.m. right now, make sure your door is locked.